So not every bath time is going to be easy. Not every bedtime is going to be easy. Not every meal time is going to be easy. But you know what is easy? Loving them. A year ago, we uploaded a video called One Dad, Two Babies Daily Routine. The boys were about 3 months old and a lot has changed since that video. So we're gonna take a look back at that video and how our routine has changed and what we do differently now versus when they were newborns. So one of the things that has changed is that before the boys get up, I take a shower and I have my coffee, which before I used to do that when they were awake because I could just put them in a bassinet and they were just fine. Now, the second they are up, they demand every single second of their waking day. So I try to shower, get dressed, and have coffee before they even wake up.
Oh, estamos contentos. We're happy. ¿Tú tienes hambre? See, that's how he says yes. So every time I ask him something and it means yes, he goes, ¿Tú tienes hambre? ¿Vamos a tomar cheche? Yeah, yeah. Vamos a comer. Vamos a comer. Vamos a comer. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, let's go.
Vamos a tomar cheche.
Vamos a tomar cheche.
Another difference is that they're both sleeping in their own nursery. Before we had them in bassinets next to our bed just so we can keep track on them, but shortly after that video we put them in their own room. One of the best things of having toddlers is that they can feed themselves. At least their milk. Yeah, ¿qué tú haces? You know, even though we have to feed them more often, at least with their bottles in the morning and at night, they will feed themselves. The boys are on almond milk, so they're no longer on formula. The pediatrician wanted them to be on formula because they have very sensitive stomachs, and she just wanted us to try out almond milk and then go on to cow's milk. And as you can see, he already drank all his milk. What was that? 60 seconds? Yeah? Ya terminamos. They're done. That was easy.
Okay, so the biggest change with our diaper station is no longer in the living room like it was in the past a year ago. Now we have it in a corner in the office and it's basically doubled.
So when we filmed that video when the boys were 3 months, it was raining and it happens to be that it's raining today. Usually first thing we do is once we have the boys fed and dressed and ready to go, we hit the, what do we hit? We hit the street. We go to a park or the zoo or somewhere where the boys can burn some energy, run around. We've even gone to a little splash pad, but it's very vital for the second that the boys get up early in the morning, once they're ready, for us to go, because if not, then we're stuck inside the house. It is a little bit more challenging when it is raining because we can't really go anywhere, so we have to keep the boys very entertained inside the house, which is a challenge.
So even though we are inside, they do have sweatpants on and a onesie, but I still dress it up with some cute suspenders. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Eh? ¿Qué es eso? Dale un besito. Un besito. Ay, ay, ay. ¿Qué tú tienes ahí? ¿Qué tú tienes ahí, bebé? ¿Eso qué es? ¿Qué es eso? ¿El oso? Es un elefante. ¿Y tú? ¿Y tú qué haces?
We have had to change our living room several times just to accommodate the boys and their things like their swings, pack and play, and the changing station. So we have moved a couple things around, including adding baby gates so the boys stay safe, and they're basically between our family room and our kitchen. Versus before, they barely moved, so there was no need for that. The boys have really advanced. Devin is saying his own name. ¿Cómo tú te llamas? Devin. Devin, sí. It is the cutest thing ever. Dean's favorite toy is cars, anything having to do with cars, and Devin loves Selena and loves to dance like this. So cute. Also, their favorite movie is Vivo. I put the song, or not the song, well, I guess the songs too, but I put the movie on and the boys get hypnotized and they love the music. It is 100% without a doubt their favorite movie. Before, when the boys used to get up in the mornings, we already had 6 bottles to clean. Now they get up and I only have to clean 2 bottles. That's it. And the boys are also eating now, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So this has turned into a catering company and the clients are extremely demanding. I used to get meal deliveries for lunch and dinner for myself and for Dennis, but now since I'm already cooking for the boys, I will cook something for them as well as cook something for me. At the same time, we usually eat about the same thing, or if not, then I'll just make myself a quick sandwich just so I can get on with the day. I make lunch, I sit the boys down and give them some snacks so I can finish lunch. For lunch, we are having chicken pot stickers. Mmm, yummy. Boys love this. Okay, you boys hungry? So I cut it all up for them and they'll have 2 plates each. Here you go. This is so different than when they were 3 months old and I had to tandem feed them. One on one side, one on the other side. And now they get to feed themselves, which is great. Yeah, but they just don't stop eating. It's basically, we eat all day between snacks and dinner, lunch, breakfast. It's all day feeding. Yes, ten cuidado. Next up, we have some fresh fruit, strawberry, pineapple, and blueberry. Yeah boy, yeah boy. Dean doesn't like blueberries, so he doesn't get no blueberry. He just has pineapple and strawberries. Bon appetit! Mmm. Mmm, qué rico! They are so heavy. I can barely carry both of them. And this all happens so fast. I feel like they were little itty bitty babies not too long ago. And now they are a total handful. Yes. Devin, ¿cómo tú te llamas? Devin, sí. My baby. Before, the boys used to nap at least 3 times, and now we're down to 1 nap, and it lasts about 2 hours or so. And that was just dishes from this morning. Boys are fed, changed, they are currently napping, dishes are washed, the room is picked up, and now I have about an hour or so before the boys get back up again. So during that time, I obviously have to pick up and I might answer some emails, reply to some of our YouTube comments, and I'm so sorry if I don't always reply. It's just that I have such little time that I'm not with the boys that I have to just make the most of it. But I definitely try my hardest to at least like every comment and comment on most of them. Thank you guys for always showing us so much love. The best advice that anyone has given me has been they are not giving you a hard time, they are having a hard time. And when you think that they're giving you a hard time, that's when I flip it and I understand that they're having a hard time. They are having so much emotion and they just don't know how to deal with it. They're not able to communicate it. So that has been the single best advice that has gotten me through this first year.
So while the boys are sleeping, I take advantage and prepare their dinner, which is a veggie burger and some potatoes.
So now I'm gonna show you my favorite part of the day.
Buenos dias. Hi, babies. ¿Cómo durmieron? ¿Cómo durmió, bebé? ¿Ustedes tienen hambre? ¿Sí? ¿Tú quieres comer? Yeah. Yes. So I normally start them off with juice. Oh, you sharing? What a good brother. Thanks, Dean. Your dinner is served.
Before, I used to be able to just cut their nails while they were napping. That doesn't exist anymore, so I have to keep them very entertained in order to cut their nails now because they are much more alert, and just napping, that wouldn't. No. Usually right after dinner, we go for a walk. We have a wagon. The boys love to be outside, and it's also great exercise for me to be pushing around. The boys must weigh like 30 pounds already. So to be pushing at least 70 pounds and going around the neighborhood, it's great exercise, and the boys really enjoy it.
Well, at least the sun came out and we are able to go for a little walk with the boys and Zoe, get some fresh air.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, one dad and two toddlers, a then and now of what it was like when they were newborns versus now when they were toddlers. As you can see, it is completely different. So we hope that you liked it. Make sure to like and to subscribe. And if you don't follow us on Instagram, follow us on Instagram. Until then, sending you much love from the Marzoa family.